thought the seat reserved. Well, this, with all these reserved.
Okay, well thank you so much. Did you guys enjoy our tuning sequence? Wasn't that fun? Wow. And the crowd goes wild. We want to thank you. As you can see, this is a very different approach for our winter concert, and I'm really happy with the pacing and the playing. It's a real pleasure to hear our quote-unquote younger groups play so well, and it's a testament to Mr. Sacco's teaching and the drive of the students. So I want to give another round of applause to our concert bands, and Barnum. A few thank yous before we continue with our music. I want to thank our students who helped out tonight, playing in the trombone choir, and Duncan Cura on horn tonight, and our great saxophone group, and maybe even possibly a baritone in there as well, who helped supply some of our music tonight. It was inspired from Mr. Halls as a great concert that just constant motion of music. So I wanted to thank our students for coming, who were behind the scenes tonight. Wind Symphony, you saw them, and Wind Ensemble were helping with logistics of the concert, so I want to thank them. We have a few thank yous. Obviously, our parents, we want to thank you so much for being here on a school night, especially all the parents who were involved in this Concerto Cafe. That was some good food. We want to thank all of you. Thank you so much. Restaurants, everyone. Thank you so much. Incredible administration here. We want to thank everyone who is here tonight. Dean Baxter is a great supporter of our band program, and we want to thank her, as well as the Barnum staff. We really want to thank Alan and Devin especially for helping us with all our online stuff for tonight. And of course our students. Our students, they're in the middle. This is pre-festival, so you're seeing a lot of kids who are playing music, and we're almost approaching our apex of our playing, and it's just going to get better. I want to thank all the students who, I already thank the behind the scenes. There are a few students we're going to thank pretty soon at Bands on the Road and at the end of the year, who will participate in some of the honor bands. And it was an awesome job that they did with SESBOA. So a few announcements, bear with me a little bit. I want to let you know that tomorrow is Picture Day, so all students in the concert bands need to bring their concert attire for our Picture Day, which is happening tomorrow. Also, marching band, we have our banquet on Friday. Are you excited about that? Yes. One person was really surprised. Yes, we have a band banquet this Friday. And so that's going to be a celebration of our great season. And then Bands of the Road. So you'll notice that there was no Wind Ensemble, no Wind Symphony. And to be honest, if any other program around, if it was those three bands plus this, you would think that is just one of the great band programs in the state of California. And to have two bands at the next level shows the depth of our program, and that's a tribute to a lot of people involved. So I wanted to quickly make a plug about Bands of the Road. What it's about, it's a celebration of our two top bands. We take our two groups off campus and we play at the Broad stage, which is an incredible stage here in Santa Monica, and it's for a great cause. This year, our tour fund is going to be going towards our performance. The Wind Ensemble performance is at Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. And if that's not the place to be right now, I don't know where else is. Thank you for that. And so we really want to see everybody who's here. All the parents, if you're a parent of a child in one of the three groups that performed tonight, come to Bands of the Road. It's going to be incredible. We are playing some really great music in both groups, and then we're combining for some great American music. And it's going to include our own Rob Brown. This is last year here as a band parent. He's been here for many years, and he's going to narrate the Lincoln Portrait. And we couldn't even get through it during the dress rehearsal. The words are so incredible, so amazing, and we want to celebrate that with Rob. So one of the things you can look for with Bands of the Road is that on our band website, we have an online auction for box seats. Some of you guys did this last year. Rob came out, and we got an incredible amount of money for this, and we're going to do it online this year to keep the flow of the concert moving. So if you look on our band website, you're going to see this auction. It's going to include box seats for 8 reserved parking, VIP parking, cupcakes, and wine. So please, yes, I did, yes, wine. And so we want you to look at that. Please bid on that. It's important. It's going to help support students who would normally not get a chance to go on these trips. I mentioned to the students before, I got that opportunity in 19 blah 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 as a student here at SaMoHi High School. Somebody sponsored me and I went on a 2-week tour to Europe. And to this day, I thank that person so much because without their support, I would not have had that experience. So now we're asking you to pay that forward to make sure that our students who are in need can have these great opportunities. Okay, so now let's get to these guys behind me. Let's talk about, Duncan's going to speak way better than I could ever speak about this year, but I just want to personally thank these students on this stage. This is my 5th year. This band kicked some you-know-what this year. Let's give it up for these guys. So this is twofold. I really believe in this group. If there's something that we can all get together and get behind, if you can get students to just be there, pausing for dramatic effect. If you can get students to show up at 7 o'clock, you can take on the world. And these kids did that most of the time. These kids did that, and they were there for each other like no game I've ever seen. So give it up for these guys. We had 2 very special students this year who went beyond what was normal and tried out for an honor band called Bands of America. They got to march in the Rose Parade this year, and we wanted them to give them a little bit of time to talk to you about that experience. We have a video to share with you. So please join me in welcoming to the stage now Matt Espinoza and Adam Katz. Come on up.